Welcome to day 3 of the Path for Relationships. In our previous session, we continued practicing a meditation technique to get to know ourselves better. Today, we are going to continue exploring the same style of meditation to help us gain an understanding of how relationships shouldn't be defined by gender. Throughout our entire life, we interact with many different kinds of people without being aware that those interactions are, to a certain extent, types of relationships, even if just momentary ones. Parents build relationships with their children. Brothers build relationships with each other. Friends build relationships with other friends. A boss builds a relationship with an employee, and so on and so forth. Every single human interaction we have with someone else, stranger or familiar, momentarily or over a long period of time, are all some type of relationship, and they all affect our life in one way or another. One of the most influential factors that guides the way we interact with people is their gender and the preconceptions we have acquired throughout our life of how a specific gender should behave or treat others. Due to our preconceptions about gender, we tend to limit our interactions with people, starting new relationships with a specific idea of how they should be, regardless if it is a friend, a family member, a co-worker, or a random stranger. In our mind, we have established specific labels and models of what certain relationships should be like with certain types of people and certain genders. More often than not, this makes us miss great opportunities to build strong and long-lasting relationships throughout our life. Think of this as the relationship parents build with a baby during the first months of the mom's pregnancy. During that period, both parents don't know the gender of the baby, and they keep an open mind to both possibilities, still loving their baby deeply and without any specific expectations for the child other than its health and well-being. If we approach people with an open mind and without any expectations or gender preconceptions, we can build strong relationships by eliminating labels and preconceptions. Find a comfortable position, making sure there is no tension in your spine and neck. Make sure that for the next 15 to 20 minutes, you will not be disturbed. At your own pace, take a long, deep breath, and when you feel ready, close your eyes. Take a moment to settle into the space you are in. Whenever you feel ready, bring to mind one of the most important relationships that you have in your life. Whether it is a relationship with a friend, a family member, a co-worker, or a loved one, it does not matter what kind of relationship it is. Simply bring that person to mind. Take a long, deep breath and see if you can list in your head the things that you love the most about that person. There is no need to judge, to accept or reject the things you love the most about that person. We are only becoming aware of them, like looking at a picture on a wall. Take one more long, deep breath, and this time, see if you can list in your head the things that you dislike the most about that person. There is no need to judge, to accept or reject the things you dislike the most about that person. We are only becoming aware of them, like looking at a picture on a wall. At your own pace, take a long, deep breath, and in your mind, change the gender of the person with whom you have this very important relationship. See how changing the gender of this person may change the way you perceive the person's qualities and flaws. Whenever you need to see someone differently, or whenever a relationship is troubling you for whatever reason, try changing the gender of the person in your mind and see if by doing so, your perspective about them changes and perhaps helps you to see them from a different angle. Remember, it is not about judging, accepting, or rejecting any aspect of another person. It is about seeing people from as many angles as possible and with an impartial mind so that we can have a better perception of who they might be. Perhaps through this, we can find better ways to interact with them, solve conflicts, and build better and stronger relationships. Slowly bring your attention back into the room. Gently move your feet up and down, like pushing on a pedal. Slowly close and open your hands, and at your own pace, open your eyes. Today, as you go about your day, Try to think about the people around you as genderless people and see if you can appreciate them for who they are as people without necessarily giving any importance to their gender. Congratulations on completing the 3rd day on the relationships path. Have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.